What's up, Raider Nation? This is Raider Rich.
Noah.
Raider just got that win, guys. We beat the Giants. Giants put up a pretty good fight, actually. You know what I mean? At first, it looked like it was going to be a pretty easy game. We scored on our third play. Lynch, 51-yard run. We were stopping them 3 and 3 out, like 3 times in a row. But they stuck around, man. They ended up getting a touchdown and stopped us a few times and went into halftime 10-3. They kept it real close, so we'd score. They'd come back and score. The final score was 24-17, right? Yeah, 24-17 the final. Like I said, it was a close game. I didn't really feel nervous like they were going to come back, but I didn't feel like confident like it was over at the same time. You know what I mean, guys? But it was a good game all around. Considering Carr didn't have our 2 number 1 receivers out, Cooper and Crab. We had some mistakes out there, guys. Rashard fumbled like 3 or 4 times on punt returns. He didn't lose any of them, but it was so close, guys. And you know, when you're already down that many players, you can't make those little mistakes, man. Good thing, you know, good thing we recovered them, because if not, it could have been a long day. And this is, like I said, you can't overlook the Giants just because they're only 2 wins. You know what I mean? But with that said, I think people stepped up.
Wolford,
Patterson had some good catches. Wolford had some key catches. Roberts, yeah,
he
fumbled that one. Our defense came up good. Mack had a sack fumble. Irving had a sack fumble.
They were getting pressure actually again. The whole offensive line or defensive line was getting pressure again, just like last week.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Pagano is pumping it into the guys or if it's his thing, but our defense looked a lot better the last 2 weeks, guys. You know.
But then again, they're playing the Broncos and Giants.
Yeah.
But
they're still professionals. They still got good players. You know what I mean? Like either way, I'm hoping. I hope it's helping us get some momentum for this next week. We have a big game.
Now we're tied for first.
3-way tie, guys. We got to go into Kansas City. They're going to be tough. So they lost 5 in a row, right? They lost 5 in a row. I thought it was 4, and then this is 5. But anyways, they're always tough to play in their own house. But they're not the same team that they started off 5-0, guys.
We already beat that team.
We beat that team.
Yeah, their confidence is low right now.
We just got to go in there and we got to take care of business, guys. Hopefully, for sure we'll have Crab back. I'm hoping Coop comes back. You know, our weapons, Marshawn looked good. He had over 100 yards rushing. I think that's the first game with over 100.
Yeah.
I think so. He had over 100 yards total, but this is his first 100-yard rushing game with us. So that was good. He was running good. What else? You want to read some of the stats stuff? Just open it up. Like I said, guys, hopefully, you know, we'll get some momentum. We got 2 wins in a row. We haven't did this since weeks 1 and 2, where we got back-to-back wins. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully, get back on that into the camera room, watch the highlights and the stats of the Chiefs, and prepare for that AFC West showdown game right there, guys.
It's going to be a big game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, guys. Big game. Or they're always good games in the division. No matter if you're doing good or doing bad, they're always pretty competitive. And especially with them being on the losing streak they are, we're going to get their best game. But we just got to come with our A game, guys. You know, if we want to go to the playoffs, we got to win these games. That's all there is to it. We don't have no room for error, especially the way the Chargers are playing. Yeah, they beat the Browns today, but they're still on a 5-6 game win streak now, huh?
I don't think so.
I thought it was.
I think they're 5-2
Since they're 0-4 sharp. Okay, I knew it was something, but still they're playing good football right now.
I don't know, something. Carr had 287 yards. Marshawn had 101 yards.
He had a couple touchdowns. Washington had a nice run up the middle for touchdown, huh?
Just a big win. Solid win. Not the greatest one, but I'll take it. Another win. 6-6.
Yeah, like I said, you know what I mean? Can't overlook these teams, guys. You know, they get paid too. They're professionals on that side. But if you win by 1, you still win. You know what I mean? As long as we come out with that W. like we did.
We did pretty good in the penalties today, yeah. Not too
Yeah.
bad.
Our special teams, King was doing good. They blocked us once. Well, not a block. We didn't get the kick off. That's why they blew right up the middle. But besides that, King was punting pretty good. I get him down there for us. That was our only mistake on special teams. Besides Richard's fumbles, all three of his fumbles were all on special teams. Was it 3 or 4?
I don't know. I think it's 3, and he had like another penalty or something.
Yeah. Richard wasn't Richard's. Wasn't feeling it today, I guess. You know, everybody has those bad games, but I'm just glad it didn't cost us, guys. You know, I'm glad he got him back. But
Big win.
it was a big win, guys. You know, I'm just pumped.
All 6-6, and then we got Denver at 3-9 now.
Denver lost again to Miami, which is always
So
good.
It's looking good for us, but we got a tough stretch. Still got Philadelphia, Dallas. I'm not too worried about. Kansas City next week. Even the next game with the Chargers.
Chargers are the last game of the year. Huh?
Yeah.
That might be the deciding AFC West champ game right there. Who knows?
Where's that at?
In LA, but that's like a
That's
home
the
game
same
for
thing,
us.
yeah.
That's a home game for us. But like I said, I mean, we just gotta take it one game at a time, guys. You know, go out there and hopefully we get some of these bodies in there. Give some cars some bodies to throw to. Get healthy out there. Payne got a little banged up, but he did go back in. He missed a couple plays, but he was out there on the next series. So that's one
Our
good sign.
corners did pretty good.
Yeah, our corners stepped up actually. Carey had a couple good depends. McDonald had a couple good.
And even Sean
Smith even, man. So, you know, like they said, you know, if you get hot right now in December, it's the perfect time to get hot, guys. The way our defense looked the last 2 games, dude, we've given up a couple touchdowns, but we're playing a lot better than we have been all year. So, if we could go on a roll and our offense starts clicking, if we could get Marshawn running for 100 yards a game and Carr throwing for almost 300 a game, we're going to be a hard team to play, you know what I mean? And that's all you got to do is start winning, getting hot in December, carry it on into January, and hopefully go to the big game in February. That's about it for tonight, huh?
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Let's go for another Raider win, baby.